So we are 2 months away from the new year. This year flew by. And if that is any indication of, I'm not going to talk to the masses, I'm just going to talk to myself. But if you get a message out of this, take it with, take it however you need to. The masses, every year I say I'm going to get myself together, I'm going to get my health together, I'm going to get my, I'm going to get this good up off me. And every year it's always something. I can't give this up right now. Life is too, the exercise hasn't been, it's always something. I'm so sick of that. So one of the influencers here on YouTube, her name is Stasia Alicia. I absolutely love her channel. She's doing a raw food challenge come January 1st. I'm not waiting to January 1st. I've technically already started into the challenge. She's doing one this month, and I think I'm going to join her. I was thinking about it all last night, and I was like, why would I wait until January 1st? Might as well go ahead and get a jump start on it now. So the challenge is a 21-day raw food challenge. Hold on, I gotta put my seatbelt on, which I knew that anyway. It's a 21-day raw food challenge where it's very simple. It's kind of the same thing I presented in one of my other videos a couple days ago. And of course, because life was lifing, that was another thing. All right, I started and then I stopped. And I'm like, I got to get back on the train of this, it's not like I'm not eating healthy, but I definitely want to do it more consistently. So even when I went to the market today, I just thought, let me grab a couple things. Yesterday I got pineapples, and I have pomegranates in the house, and I have fruits, and I have juices. I'm good. I'm going to take that and use that as a springboard for me to jump into this raw food challenge. And that way, come beginning of the year, I'm set, I'm good to go. I know how it feels, I know what to expect. Really, what I really want to do is a 30-day juice challenge. And my biggest, and here I go with the excuses again. My biggest holdup for that is that I keep saying I want a Nama juicer, one of those real good juicers, but they're like $500, $600. I just don't see myself spending $600 on a juicer right now. I just don't. This is some real good coffee, but this is my last coffee for the year. I have got to get rid of this coffee as well. The stuff it's really good. I drink it black, no sugar, no cream, no nothing. Yeah. Anyway, Sunday is Sunday. The clocks fell back, got a little extra sleep. But man, I'm starting to really see. So I've run all my errands. I have everything I need for the week. And I am just needing to go put my life together after a week of homecoming and after a week of just pure insane activity. It is the beginning of the month of November, and with it being another month and 2 months before the year turns over, I have some goals, and for some reason I'm feeling like my goals are more attainable now. I don't feel like I have all these question marks like I used to. Like I was saying just a second ago, I don't feel like I have all these question marks of how do I get it done, what. It's something in my, I just feel it instinctively. It's almost like an intuition that's saying it's time. It's been past time for you to get rid of the dead weight, get rid of things that are not serving you, get rid of constant doom scrolling. Let me tell you something. I'm so overstimulated at work when I come home, the last thing I want to do is anything that has me thinking. So sometimes the relaxation that I take, the path of relaxation that I take is I just enjoy the videos online. I'll be honest with myself. I love Instagram. I like the short videos. I love the information. I love looking at YouTube, what was going on in the world while I've been at work all day, stuff like that. And so for me, it's refreshing and it calms me, and I just get a chance to just sit back and relax. But yeah, it'll be 2 hours later and I'm still scrolling and I'm thinking, oh shit, I could have got my ass up, and made some food, but it's the one thing that I've been saying since the beginning of the semester with me and my students is that when it's time for you guys to sing, I need for you to be very intentional about what you do. So if you're going to stand, why are you standing and talking? If you're going to sing, why don't you sing with full force? If you are going to sing correctly, why not go ahead and use the technique that I've already given you versus me having to pull it out of you each and every time? And that's the same thing I have to say to myself. So I was very intentional last night when I deleted Facebook again. Facebook for right now has been my go-to social media platform. And I guess between Facebook and YouTube, and here's the funny thing. I got rid of Instagram because Instagram was so addictive to me. I really truly had to get off Instagram because it was one video to the next, one picture to the next, one idea to the next, and everything was moving so fast it started to feel like TikTok. TikTok is like Tourette's syndrome. TikTok is, the hell with that. TikTok is another level of social media, and everything moves so quick. You don't get a chance to really wrap your brain around anything. So it's probably why my kids act the way that they act, or my students act the way that they act. But anyway, I had to get off of Instagram. And once I got off Instagram, I felt better. But now I got to get rid of Facebook, and I'm going to use YouTube only for posting. And that is for the remainder of the year. So with the last 2 months of the year, here are my intentions. I intend on eating raw from now until 2026, actually February 2026. I am extremely interested somewhere between that time of doing a 30-day juice fast. So if I break down in the middle of the month and decide to do a juice fast, I just have to make it happen. I just got to make it do what it do. And I want to continue with the 5 miles that I said I was going to do per day. So I think what I have to do is be a little strategic. I am going to get a step counter. I was going to get an Apple Watch, but I decided against that. So I'm going to get a step counter instead, and I'm going to use that as a means to do 5 miles throughout the day. Because what I found out last week is that when you're busy and when you're being intentional about, your work life and everything in between, there were days last week where I got in, 15,000 steps or more, just because I was going from one activity to the next, and because I had so much going on. And I want to be able to do that on a daily basis. So right now, until I'm to the point where I can do a straight, treadmill run for 5 miles, or, go on a path for 5 miles. For right now, I'm going to use the step counter as a way to at least do 5 miles throughout the day. So if I'm doing upwards of 10,000 steps, 15,000 steps a day, that's what I want to get into more. And I think I'll be happy with that.